Boom! Welcome to, sorry, I didn't mean to catch you off guard like that. Welcome to our 8-part series, Upper Cross Syndrome, starring one of our favorite talents, Stefanie Obregozo. What is upper cross syndrome?
Upper cross syndrome is muscle imbalances of the upper body that affects the posture of the head and the shoulders.
So what does it look like?
Very commonly, yes,
Okay.
medial rotation of the shoulders, where the shoulders are rounding in, and where the shoulders go, the head will naturally follow. So you'll also see a lot of forward head posture with upper cross syndrome.
Now, do you see this more in men, women, equally? What are the causes of it? Like, why do we see this so much now? Because I mean, I'm exaggerating, right? But you do see this kind of exaggerated posture quite a bit, even to lesser degrees, but you do see that forward shoulder. And as a trainer, that was like the number one thing I'd see when I do an assessment.
Yeah, nowadays it's extremely common even in younger people. I think a lot of that has to do with text neck, but also because everything we do in life brings us into this position of flexion for the most part, and then you have the force of gravity working on top of that. Now for women, we have the weight of our hair, which is actually quite heavy.
Really? Does that make a difference?
It makes a very big difference,
okay.
Yeah. And actually, if you look at Paul Chek's correspondence course, Equal but Not the Same, Considerations for Training Females, he goes into how the weight of the hair plus jewelry plus the weight of the breasts can cause a lot greater upper cross syndrome in women than in men.
You know, it's interesting now that you say that, even the smallest amount of weight just throughout, think about this, right? You've got your long hair, you've got jewelry on, you go to work, you've probably got the jewelry on for 12 hours during the day, the hair on your head is on all the time. That's definitely gonna change recruitment patterns. What are some of the symptoms of upper cross syndrome, besides looking, you know, like you've got it, like what are some of the warning signs? Are there headaches or tension in the upper neck?
Yeah, headaches can definitely be a symptom of upper cross syndrome and having forward head posture. It can also alter the breathing pattern, but also an altered or inverted breathing pattern can lead to upper cross syndrome by overutilizing the accessory respiratory muscles and contracting and tightening those, pulling you more into a kyphosis.
Okay, so just to make it applicable, right, I have poor breathing patterns because of upper cross syndrome, which also makes the upper cross syndrome worse. Can that contribute to things like anxiety or feeling like not being able to get enough breath when I'm trying to breathe?
Oh, absolutely, because
Okay.
you won't effectively be able to breathe into the diaphragm because there's a lot of compression going on. It makes for a steeper first rib angle, and then sometimes when people get older, you see them developing the beginning of what's called the Dowager's Hump, and that's when the body starts to lay down connective tissue at the top of the thoracic spine and the bottom of the cervical spine. It looks like a little bit of a hump.
Wow, so it becomes more permanent.
It can become more permanent, absolutely, because for survival reasons, our eyes always need to be level with the horizon for hunting purposes and making sure that we're not being hunted. So there's a lot of issues that are implicated with upper cross.
Excellent. So what we're going to do in this series, we're going to show you guys, I guess, Stefanie, these are some of your favorite stretches and exercises and movements to help correct this deviation and give you better, taller, healthier posture?
Exactly.
Excellent. Tune in. And by the way, go to mindpumpmedia.com where we offer 30 days of coaching for free.